Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, we're going to talk about the continuing accumulation period going on for Dogecoin and what we see as possible breakout in the future. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell. You can be notified when my new videos come out as well as when I do live streams. And I know there's a lot of you who are just saying Doge is dead, it's not going anywhere, but we know what the future could be for Dogecoin. We know that. And we're going to keep hitting on these things that are coming up for Doge. So much excitement. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Yeah, so we start here with the Dogecoin chart. And we were wondering last night on the live stream what was going to happen with Doge as we were trading up near this downward trend resistance line there. And Doge came up and hit it. And then we kind of had a dump overnight. But Doge did not break below 8 cents. So trading back up as I'm recording this now, midday Saturday, we're at this point where we're really in the middle of support, resistance, just kind of hanging out. What's Bitcoin doing? 47.3. Look at this. The volume of Bitcoin has just died as of Friday night and overnight. So Bitcoin is just hanging out, going sideways. Could be accumulation time for Bitcoin as well. Over the weekend, without the ETFs trading, Bitcoin just taking a breather here, going sideways, with Doge still looking like it may want to break out. If we zoom out into our daily, we are looking at still this scenario playing out with this large descending wedge getting to that breakout period. We did not have this big downward movement happen down to 7.5 cents again or less, and this may not even come. So we'll be watching this as this plays out going forward. Right now, we're looking at the verge of another breakout forming bullish pennant. In case of successful breakout, expecting a 45 to 50% bullish rally based on World of Charts. This is what he's looking at. Is this chart not too different than what my chart is? And where is his target? His target is up to the 12.5 cent range for a Dogecoin breakout, eclipsing this previous high that we had back here in December. Again, a local high that was about 10.5 cents. So this is his 50% breakout target for Dogecoin. Where does this come from? Well, again, Dogecoin climbing back above 8 cents, staying there, and then expecting this 45 to 50% bullish rally. So that's what he's looking at. I'm looking at something not quite as big as that yet, because we know how Doge trades, and Doge has to have that big catalyst to make that go. Doge 1 mission isn't happening anytime soon. X payments is probably going to be the summer. We know Elon could do something else. He's been hinting at things, but nothing big quite yet on the horizon. Dogecoin, as Doge struggles to recover, should you buy or sell? And we talk about this on the live streams as well, so be sure to tune in where we can have that dialogue, because curious to what you guys think. But there are some people still swing trading Doge, and I hear about it. I see it in some of the comments that when Doge goes on a little spike, there are sellers, and then they buy Doge back in at a lower price, and that is continuing to happen. I am not playing that game anymore. I used to and was successful on many of those trades, but I don't want to miss out. If Doge is going to go on a big run, I don't want to miss out. So with Doge very calmly trading above 8 cents, while Bitcoin is above 47K with the low volume just trading sideways, again, I say this is accumulation time. Now, they say here if Bitcoin rises, Doge bleeds. And that's not really the case. What I've been saying, and you've heard me say this, when Bitcoin goes on a big run, and when it rises, Dogecoin also rises, but usually not at the same percentage rate. So that means that not really bleeding, unless you look at this Doge Bitcoin chart that we do look at quite a bit here, that it does tend to bleed on the Doge BTC trading pair. And we've been watching this. Doge goes on a run. That's great. But when Bitcoin is rising, Doge is not rising as much. And then when we see the downside, Bitcoin going down, Dogecoin typically drops at a higher rate. And so that's being reflected in this Doge BTC pair here. And it is really low right now. With it being as low as it is, this is the daily. We zoom back on the daily and we see where Doge used to trade. It's like a year ago, Doge was trading at a much higher rate in compared to Bitcoin. So it has been a tough bear market for Dogecoin. Now I zoom all the way back to 2021, 2 years, 3 years ago. It's 3 years ago. This is the level where we were. Now what happened? Doge broke out. Huge breakout in 2021. That is going to happen again, but not quite yet. So accumulating Doge with its Doge BTC trading pair so low here, that's what we're talking about. Doge, SHIB, and Bonk price prediction for February 10th. Why do we talk about Bonk? Just a minute. Doge and SHIB. SHIB is also doing the same thing. SHIB is not moving. SHIB's chart is just, again, and this is on a daily zoomed out, and it is up and down, just not really moving. Every time it gets up above 10, here it zoomed up above 11 in December, and then traded right back down into this pocket. So SHIB just up and down, still not moving much. Doge trading up and down, again, have this wedge forming here. And then we've got Bonk. And we talk about Bonk every once in a while because it's another one of these of these tokens that has this breakout potential. Since it's been trading on Coinbase, when it came up to this 30 level, that I bought it again right here at 17, sold it at 30, and then bought back in when it came down lower, first at about 14, and then again at about 11. So now Bonk is starting to make its move, turn around and trade back up. So my Bonk trading has been good, and we'll be looking probably again, because I'm just trading the Bonk for gains. And so when it breaks out and it gets back up to that 30 level, I'll probably sell it again and take and book that profit, that 100% profit there. Or maybe I'll take half off the table, just take that profit and then keep the original. See where it goes if it continues to go higher with Bonk. Because it's on Solana. Solana continues to trade well. I can't believe the blockchain goes out and it just keeps trading up. Hard to believe that goes that. But that's the Bonk trading that I'm looking at right now. And again, we'll be seeing whether we have these breakouts of the other meme coins of like Doge or SHIB. Overall, Doge community asks Elon Musk about Dogecoin on the moon after his intriguing SpaceX tweet. And what was this that happened yesterday? Well, it was talking about Elon was responding to Brian Krasenstein about SpaceX and what plans are of like how far are we going to be able to go? And Elon Musk replied, well, Starship, he's looking at moon missions in less than 5 years, building up to the eventual Mars mission that I talked about last week. I made a video just about Dogecoin on Mars, which is kind of an interesting video. You should check that out. But right now, it's a short term. SpaceX Dragon spaceship take astronauts the furthest they've been from Earth in over half a century. So this is coming up as a moon mission. Possibly, we'll see how that SpaceX mission comes out. CryptoRand asks, though, well, when Doge going into orbit? What is happening on the Dogecoin front? And Elon hasn't responded to that yet. We want Dogecoin to the moon. We want to see the Doge 1 mission. maybe with IM2. We'll see how IM1 goes next week. There's going to be this launch of the IM1 lunar lander, and we'll see whether that moon mission is successful. Again, that's outside of space. SpaceX just has the rocket taking the lander up into space, and then Intuitive Machines has the project from there going to the moon. But we'll be watching, and it'll be interesting, even though there's no Dogecoin directly involved with that. We definitely want it to succeed so that they can go on to IM2, and we can get that Doge-1 mission, that Doge-1 satellite, to the moon as well. That's what we'll be looking for. In the meantime, we're watching. We are watching the Dogecoin trading. Here we are on the hour, just hanging out again between 8 cents and our resistance line, descending resistance line, as we get to this inflection point of when we typically see a breakout. And it's not just me calling for it. So this is what the trading looks like now. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this? Are you accumulating more Dogecoin, buying on the dips? Where are you with your Doge stash? Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.